Yeah, people just think they know everything. It's like, bro, just chill.
That's why I always like whenever I like post stuff, I keep it somewhat ambiguous because it's just a bit of like a cover your ass scenario. So when someone says I'm actually, like I don't know if I remember. What was it? Like I got like rage baited so hard on Twitter, and I was telling my friends, and then my best friend was just like, "Yeah, you just got fucking rage baited, idiot." I'm like, "Damn, I did, didn't I? Why am I replying to this shit? I should just never reply to anyone ever again." I get so heated because I'm like, I know what I'm talking about here. Like I've played these games before, man. Please stop teaching me how to play the game. It's not nice. I know what I'm doing. But I think, you know what the people who don't know what we're doing? Well, they do know now. It's another episode of the Good Great Perfect Podcast. What's going on, guys? It's another episode of GGP, guys. What's going on? Yes. Episode 154 of the Good Great Perfect Boys doing the Good Great Perfect things on the Good Great Perfect Podcast. We're back. Flame Todd and myself, Captain Smelly. Knight is taking some time off, so all the best to him on his endeavors. We'll see him hopefully very soon. But, you know, as per usual, gents, how you been, man? Flame, what's been crack-a-lacking? What's been happening, man?
I'm doing pretty good. I just beat Trainer Dalton and his Mr. Mime in Pokemon Fire Red.
Okay. He's firing it up.
I was playing a lot of Resident Evil, so we'll talk about that later.
Yup.
And yeah, other than that, I've been pretty good. I've been on vacation this week, so I've just been chillaxing.
Okay. This guy's living the high life right now.
What about you guys?
How you doing, broski? What's been happening?
Sounds like Flame and I have been living very similar life. Been playing some Pokemon Fire Red and some Resident Evil. Yeah, it sounds very similar to what I've been doing the last couple weeks.
It's a dream.
Did you and Carissa get Pokopia?
Carissa did get it. I tried it for like 10 minutes. I didn't vibe with it. It just wasn't my kind of thing. But Carissa's like a huge Animal Crossing lover, so she's been no-lifing it since it's come out. But PoE 1, Path of Exile 1 just come up with their new update today, so Carissa's about to jump on that. I'm not a really big fan of PoE 1, but
so so there's PoE 1 and PoE 2, but they're updating both at the same time, or is PoE 2 not out yet technically?
So PoE 2 is currently in early access.
Right.
When it comes out of early access, it is going to be completely free to play.
Sick.
But you pay $30 to get access to the early access. And essentially what they do is each game is on a 4-month cycle now.
Okay.
Beforehand, basically when PoE 2 was releasing, they kind of ignored PoE 1 for a long time because they were so focused on making sure PoE 2 was working. And then now they're in a stage where basically every 4 months each of the games will get an update, but it's in like every 2 months it like interchanges. So like it'll be 2 months, then PoE 1 updates, then another 2 months PoE 2 updates, and then another 2 months, and it goes back to PoE 1.
I see.
So basically if you just focus on one game, it's every 4 months. If you play both, it's every 2 months. It's when they release like new patches. So Carissa likes both. I only like PoE 2 basically. So I think we're waiting until May, early May, late April for our next big update. So there's that. But yeah, basically just playing a bunch of Resident Evil Requiem, which we'll get to at some point in the podcast. And shout out to Nintendo for the Fire Red port. That's pretty sick. You know,
we big fans. Is it a win?
The fact that it costs money is kind of cringe, but you know.
Is it a dub or an L? What are you feeling?
Well, actually, I think it is kind of a dub because even though you got to pay for it, the positive thing is the fact that they input the mystery gifts things that you couldn't access beforehand. That was pretty sick. But one minor gripe that I have is there's no like online trading. I think that's kind of annoying. But I don't know how they would like do that. Actually, like I'm not too sure how that would actually work. So it's only local trading, so you have to be like in the same room as them, basically.
I see. And then let's not talk about Pokemon Champions. I've heard the discourse on that thing. That thing seems like it's fucked up.
Oh, wait, is that out?
No, they haven't released any official. Like they haven't released like an official trailer, but like a trailer exists. There's supposedly the first tournament for the game's coming out relatively soon as well.
Oh,
like
wait, this is the first pod we've had since the Pokemon Direct, right?
Yeah, pretty much. So we can definitely get into
that too.
We can definitely get into the Pokemon Direct stuff as well. That's actually a good shout too.
Because we've got a very important question to ask everyone here, of course, about which starter. Is your
true. Can I abstain and say I'm not buying the game at all? So,
you could totally do that.
Nah, I'm picking a starter. Don't worry, I'll still pick a starter. But either way, I've been good. I've been max chilling. I'm
good.
I honestly, I can't lie. I actually had a great last couple weeks as well. I was in Melbourne.
Nice.
For like 5 days. Melbourne's the best. So much good coffee, good food. Went to a great concert. Sammy Virgie, for anyone who knows, great DJ. Probably one of the best DJ sets I've ever watched live, which was really awesome. And then one of our friends lost his phone there, which was funny.
Oh no!
So you got to hold that for all I care. We can hold that one.
Yikes.
And then on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week, so the week that we're recording, we're at a wedding at this beautiful location. Like, it was basically felt like a school camp again, because it was like everyone was staying on site for the wedding, and like it was all your mates just in the same house in bunk beds again, but like 10 years older. So it was just like, it just felt, because like there was like common areas and people like walking around and hanging out. It's like you're at like a school camp again, which is like such a dope feeling that I haven't cool. I haven't been able to like really, very rarely get to like relive. So it was actually kind of fun to do that. So nice. shout out to that. The wedding was really fun as well. Lots of dancing, lots of drinking. But without further ado, we have actually a lot to talk about, because this is the first. Yeah. This is the first ep. This is the first, like, probably main OPTC ep in a long time. Yeah, we have things. We're not just fluffing around. There's also actually a lot of stuff to discuss this episode. Well, without further ado, I think we should probably start with version 15.3. Since I think this is, like, the first ep after, like, testing it out and kind of getting our hands on, like, some of the features and some of the new updates and stuff. Flame's private jet's going to be landing around his house every so often, so just keep that in mind. He's got a lot of people coming over.
Mad.
No, you're good. Don't stress, bro. I'm just joking. No. But so this is the first ep since like the actual updates release. So I don't know, Todd, if you want to give your overall thoughts before we get into like probably the two big points being Auto Plus and OPTC level. But what were your like original kind of thoughts on the update as a whole after having now used it for some weeks now?
One major thing that I kind of realized like straight away with the story mode reset was I was expecting them to lower the amount of stages on each story, because having to go through like 10 to 15 stages on a story quest just takes fucking forever.
Yeah, man.
So that is a little alarming that they didn't change that. But hey, new story reset. There's a bunch of rainbow gems you can get. Zora and Sanji for free.
Oh my days, bro.
Zora and Sanji is a free-to-play unit now. That's crazy.
That's actually so cooked, by the way. Like, also, like, for me personally, I'm also missing that Int Brook. I think it's like the Kazuna legend, the Int Brook one.
Yeah.
So that's like, I get a new legend out of the story mode as well, which is like a fucking win, right?
Yeah, that's
like,
pretty sick.
Also, actually, I love how they added in that like free-to-play legend Vivi as well. Like, that you can get a copy of her. The exchange legend Vivi. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, okay, there it is. There's another copy of her. So like, that's nice. It's kind of funny
that they just like stopped giving us exchange legends now. Do they realize that they're fucking trash, or like what?
I think they realize that like people don't care about them.
Like, yeah, maybe they got stats of like people like maybe aren't even buying them.
I think I bought one copy of Vivi just to have the unit. And like that was it. I've not purchased a single other. I have no interest in doing so either. Like plain and simple.
Yeah, I mean, considering how bad the Vivi is,
it's just expensive, right? Like so many resources. Like do I have 10,000 like Sugo medals? Yeah, I do. But like, do I want to spend 1,000 of them on Vivi? Probably not. No. Like, I
maxed the ace completely, like 150.
Yeah, but he was cool. Like, that's a cool. Like, he was a good character.
Ace is still somewhat usable.
Yeah, 100%.
Like in random like super bosses, the double stacking conditional.
100%, man. He's actually good. That Vivi, I could not even tell you a single thing that Vivi does. Not a single thing at all.
I don't even remember.
Like, whatever. But yeah, I think that's the cool part of story mode. They added the challenge stuff, but I don't think the challenge stuff is technically new. I think the challenge stuff already existed. But I think they added in more. Maybe is like the only other point of it, I suppose. Which is great. I
believe so. And
story mode reset's obviously fantastic. I don't know how many gems it is total, but my guess is like between 300 to 500, maybe. maybe a little less. I can't entirely remember exactly how much that is, but still, free gems is free gems. Like, you know, you're always going to take that as well. But you are right. The funny thing being that, like, you're playing through, like, the story. They're like, auto plus, you can use these supports that, like, let you pop specials on stage 3. It's like, yeah, dude, stage 3 of 10. That's really helpful. You know, like, it fucking takes forever to get through anyway. But no, it's good. Like, obviously, when there's a bit of downtime, i.e., whenever co-op comes around, probably a good idea to farm a bit of story mode to make sure you're just grinding up those gems for free, which is obviously a massive win for sure. And I guess into that you kind of have the auto and auto plus changes and additions, and I guess the auto plus edition per se. Where you're at with auto plus? What are your thoughts on it?
Initially, just from reading, Auto Plus is like before I even used it, I was like, yeah, Auto Plus is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
With the addition of the new supports, I think that it does definitely have potential. We need definitely more units though, because obviously, like, they're all straw hats, so you're gonna have clashes there. So we need more units. And interestingly, they made these Auto Plus supports work for all characters as well. So I hope that continues to be a thing where if it is an Auto Plus focused support, it's not like for only certain units. I think that'd be really shit.
Did you see the Shiryu?
I hope that they don't make them summonable.
The PK Shiryu has it?
I did not read the Shiryu.
Yeah, so
really.
He has support. I think it's for int driven. And it's like I think it's something like pops. Where is it here? The Shiryu...
it says when you reach the 4th stage, activates supported characters switch effect. When you reach the final stage, activates the special. Yeah, it's pretty good.
So like shout out Sheppo. He has a really cool, obviously full boost team for the PKA, but it's full auto plus. Like, and that's level 200 as well, which is like nuts. So basically for all the PKA, I just press auto plus and it just cleared the PKA, which is dope as.
But we do have the glaring issue with auto plus is that yes, it uses your specials, but it does not skip animations.
Nah, it's like a double-edged sword, right? Like, it's a win. Auto plus exists. It's gonna make things straightforward. I think the last episode we talked about it, and you said like it will probably be really good for it'll take longer, but like if you don't have time to like play and stuff, like playing TM, it's gonna be like really straightforward to be able to like auto plus TM and stuff.
It'd be very good for TM.
Exactly right. But you are right. Like there's definitely a need to just hopefully every free to play character that comes out gets an auto plus support effect. Which isn't a many free-to-play characters, but like you hope that like every character is going to get, even like rare recruits that come out now get some sort of auto plus support as well. Because like right now, technically speaking, the Blitz battle that is currently ongoing is auto plusable. That's not even a word, but we'll run with it. But you kind of get shafted on stage 4 because Nami's the only support unit that does anything on stage 4. And with the Blitz battle, if you have full boost, you need at least 2 specials on stage 4. Which is like, if there was another unit that did stage 4 special, then the full Blitz would have been straight up auto plusable very easily. The other thing I found out is that if a unit pops their special on, like, so I was testing it out. Like I had like Nami on Helmeppo for stage 4. If a unit pops their special on the stage that they have the support that tells them to pop the special, and they charge their special again, they'll also pop their special again. So
yes, I noticed that with Zorojuro and story mode.
Yeah,
I was
very
like,
weird, but also kind of cool though. Like we'll take, it's kind of a win as well. Like I don't know.
There's kind of cool ways to use that.
I think it's a dub. I think it's a win. I think it's a good feature.
It's tweaking.
Yes, but I mean, I probably will not get any tweaking at all because Auto never got any tweaking.
It's just kind of annoying because like I've been using Dex Kaido a little bit recently with the story mode stuff, and when I put that on normal auto, it skips the special animation that plays at the start of the adventure.
Yeah, but auto plus.
So it's annoying that auto, like, so there are ways for them to do it, but they just didn't.
Yeah, exactly right.
For them, if it skips special animations, like I would say it's like complete, absolute astronomical W. At the moment, it's like it's fine.
It's fine. It's just a good feature to have, I think. And I think if people can keep being creative and like figure out ways to beat PKA, like for example, farming PKA like might actually be useful now, like level 90 and stuff like that, because like you can auto plus the crap out of it and just clear it. So maybe that's a good way to actually keep total levels high and stuff, which is obviously a win. the other part of it is, as you said, TM will be fantastic. Maybe even 10-star Kazuna might be a really good place to use it as well, potentially, because like that's kind of like a little bit more straightforward in terms of like what you're doing and stuff, as opposed to obviously super bosses a bit more finicky in terms of what specials you're using as well. But I think it's a win. I think it's overall a dub, but I think it's a good update. The other side of the coin is OPTC level. Now, what are your thoughts on this? Because I know you and I were a bit apprehensive at first.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For OPTC level. Now that it exists and you've had time to look at it and stuff, what do you think? Where are you at now with OPTC level?
Yeah, I think OPTC level is a good implementation. Yeah. I think it is a really good way for people to. It's as we expected. It is a new player focused system.
Mm-hmm.
It really kind of streamlines them into making sure that they get through certain milestones before they get access to other parts of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that in that aspect. But it's still the issue of the fact that people can just pay to buff it like that. Like, so every single day you can pay like $1 or whatever it is to get like a small EXP buff. And then the rookie packs, the really good rookie packs that give you a crap load of gems, now give you a crap load of EXP. So those packs are godly. Definitely worth picking up if you're a paying player for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they just give you a ton of gems, a ton of EXP, and it's kind of funny how it works, because like as you buy the pack, it almost like gives you enough EXP to like get the next pack.
Yeah, 100%.
It like snowballs.
It's nuts.
But again, they haven't actually mentioned yet whether or not it's going to reset at any point.
Yes, I think that will be interesting. That's an important thing to bring up as well. So like I put a link into our chat just for the Excel sheet that I think shout out to Shanks pulled together. But the daily EXP pack is kind of stupid after like a certain point, because you only get like, I think it's 20 XP per pack you buy. I think you buy 3 packs or 6.
It's an exponential growth.
Yeah, it's exponential like crazy as well. Like once you get to a point, like you can get to a crazy point here, and like I mean the maximum amount of XP you need is just shy of 80,000 total XP, and like the levels just kind of get like very, very steep very, very quickly. It's kind of like, you know, like it's a very massive spike upward. So it makes sense that like after level 100, pretty much all the rewards are kind of just like, they're not like, I mean, they're just like posters after 100.
I think it's all of like the ones that give you all the buffs for all the modes. I think they cut off at 97. I think it is.
Yeah, I believe it's 97 or 80s. No, 97, I believe.
It's like 97. Yeah, 97 is like, that's your ultimate goal, because that's when all of the game modes receive all of the buffs, including like the ship upgrades, which apparently have been very good.
I've seen some crazy shit, like people rolling like 2 5-star like upgrades in a single thing, which is like obviously a rare situation, but like if that's the kind of amount of like the increase in upgrades, plus like even like small things. So I'm looking here like +2 item drops for PKA, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's insane.
Like plus 1.4x points from the TM encounter, so from the invasion boss. Yep. 1.4x assault rumble points, which is a big jump. +2 boss tokens from the preliminary fight, which is like not that bad. So like, you know, I think like,
and because every time you're doing it, like you spend like 5 stamina, that's 10 extra tokens.
Exactly right. And I think like roughly you get like 60 odd. I think it averages out like 58 tokens per 5 stamina. Now it's at 68, so like you can clear like an extra boss per stam bar more or less, which is good.
That's sick.
The increase on ship stuff is great. And then as we're seeing right now, there's a 25% chance to get an additional drop on the quest. Like when you clear any quest, there's a 25% chance to get an additional drop. And in this case for Blitz Battle, if you get an extra drop, you actually get more points, which again adds in a bullshit factor of RNG, which is never fun. But at the same time,
it's actually kind of interesting. Yeah, because I was just thinking like random other piece of content, like you know when you do like an unlockable quest with a ship and you get all those really good drops, you could get another one of those.
You could big like a crazy like a candy drop or like a something like that. I think but I'm curious if this means every quest. So I'm like, if you go to TM, could it dupe a tablet or get you an extra tablet or whatever it is, or more shards, or which would be really cool in that case. Plus, like, all the rewards, there's so many rewards. Like, I think, like, the craziest part is, like, when you get to, like, level, like, 98, you get 10 of each key. Like, you get 10 rainbow keys, 10 silver keys, 10 TM keys. That's
sick.
Which is, like, the first time that they've given out so many keys in such a long, like, period of time, which is dope. You get a bunch of the gold tablets, lots of gems, like lots. I think I logged into 130 gems when 120 gems when I first, like, logged in. I was level 61 when I first joined in, which was good. I think now I'm 93, I want to say, after buying all the packs, and then I recently bought the level 90 pack, and then that got me from 90 to 93. So it's a big jump in XP requirements. And then I guess we should say the 3 ways to earn EXP is by clearing the request from Chopper Man, so being the daily missions. So daily is 5. So daily, rookie, intermediate, master, and challenge are all 5 XP each. And then every other Chopper Man mission is 2 XP. And then everyone's favorite, doing a multi, is 10 EXP. And the cool thing, though, is that free multis actually give you XP, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, that's neat.
So that's another benefit of the dog shit free multi system that already exists, I suppose. And that's pretty much it. Like, I thought that, as we were concerned about originally, there was a bit of a concern about how this would function and where it would go. But I think the fact that it's capped at 150 is fine, because people will hit that. And then, like, even getting to, as you said, 97 is probably, like, the first cutoff point that matters. And then getting to 100 basically means that every single level afterwards is just a poster, which obviously posters are nice, but, like, it's not the end-all be-all of the world. Correct. And you don't get any more benefit past level 97, which is still a pretty high thing to achieve, especially for a lot of beginner players. But I think the way that they've changed it so they're gating content behind the OPTC level is probably a really positive thing, because it's kind of forcing players to play through content and, like, clear stuff to the point where they're then able to then clear the harder things. Like, I think, like, things like Grand Voyage and stuff are locked behind a pretty, like, hefty wall. So, like, players aren't just, like, jumping in, but I can't clear Grand Voyage, or, you know, whatever the case is. I think that's genuinely, like, a really positive thing for sure. Which is really good. I think it's a fantastic feature. Plus, it's just free stuff, right? Like, that's kind of the win of it. It's just a bunch of free rewards, something to look forward to. I think you are right. I think, like, going forward, the interesting thing will be, will this reset after some time? Maybe, maybe not. You know, that's each part. The other part is, don't feel pressured to purchase the level packs, because they do come back once a month, which is really good. And then the packs stop after level 100, so keep that in mind as well. Which I think is good. I think overall it's a really 15.3 is kind of a win. It's
there wasn't
good
like a lot of like new stuff, like no new content really to play or anything like that. But the things that added were actually nice. So I think overall it's just a fine update. I just wish there was like a new piece of content.
We need a new game mode. I think at this point now, like, but I think we need a new game mode, but it can't be a Rumble mode, because we have more than enough Rumble related stuff.
Yeah, Rumble needs to sit on the back burner for sure. I mean, Kizuna just straight up needs a big update in general.
I think Kizuna needs a whole
I would have
overhaul.
preferred a big overhaul to Kizuna would have been a nice touch to add to this update, I think.
I agree 100%.
Especially because we got a super boss coming up.
Yeah, exactly right. I think that it needs a massive overhaul. I think the cool thing is that they added in those the gold tablets into the Kizuna shop, which is kind of nice. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, that's pretty good. So that's fun. People with long-standing players can pick up those damage limit break tablets, which is nice. But, like, yeah, I think Kizuna needs a big overhaul at this point, and I think that the next game mode needs to be something completely fresh. Like, it needs to be a whole new take on how you play OPTC. If they really want to maintain the longevity of the game, they need something that is going to be different to just, like, the six character crew clears quest, and then different to the Rumble but a different skin on it as well. So hopefully, like as we've said a million times, right? Like to bring back, have something fun in the game again. Like have a if you want to make it a ranking event, have like a damage ranking event. Have like something along those lines. But it needs to be a new. I think there needs to be a fresh way to play OPTC that allows people to continue actually enjoying the game as opposed to like Blitz Battle. Fucking no one's playing Blitz, man. Blitz Battle fucking sucks, dude. You know, that's like this.
Yeah, that was actually one thing that I think they should probably add with the fact that like if someone has point boosts, that's fine. If they've got like the new characters they put on the banner, I think that's fine. But I would prefer if at the start of a blitz, when you enter the content, all character specials, all switch, all verses should be ready, so that like people that don't have boosters, they don't want to play because you have to stall.
Yeah,
that shit is just bullshit.
Yeah,
like it's fine if people have extra points, but at least people let people play it, because as people play, they'll earn a little bit of points. They get like the chopman missions done for completing X amount of runs. Like, and it just incentivizes people to play more, because when they walk in and they have to stall for X amount of turns to play the thing, and they have to do it over and over again in a short amount of time, it's just boring. No one likes that. Like, yeah, just everything should be max, and then you get more points if you have the boosters. That's that. I
agree 100%. But yeah, 15.3, kind of fun, kind of good update. Hopefully more in that vein going forward. But yeah, I think a new game mode before JP anniversary would be fucking hype. Or just delete co-op. That's also a great idea too. We don't need that one either.
Yeah, fuck co-op.
Quickly, I want to jump. How did you go on the Head Start banner? What a banner, man.
Bruh. I mean, I think the Redhead Shanks French anniversary has been dethroned.
This is the best banner ever, period. This is the best banner, period. It's nuts.
Straight up.
I think this also replaces the Beginner Sugo Fest as well.
It is.
Which is like crazy for like a new player to farm up gems and have 3 days to just bink probably arguably one of the best, if not the best banner of all time. What an insane banner. But yeah, how'd you go on this banner overall?
I think so. I did all 15.
Yep.
And I think out of the 15 multis that I did, I think 13 of the multis had at least one new legend.
That's
in it.
Fucking crazy.
I'm trying to count right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 23 new legends, a bunch of good dupes, and then you get all of those step rewards along the way too.
Yeah,
oh
man.
My god,
it was worth it, the step rewards alone, let alone the actual like characters themselves are far out, bro. What a Suga fest.
The only thing I didn't get that I was kind of a little bit pissed, I didn't get the Rumble Legend Jinbei. I would have loved to have pulled him.
Yep.
But I pulled basically everything else, so I can't really complain.
So I pulled the Rumble Legend Jinbei on the 15th multi, so I binked it last second. But I wanted the Atlas action. That Atlas is fucking underrated. That's a good fucking legend. That was one that I actually wanted the most.
S-Snake and Caesar was on there.
Yeah, bro. Like the legends that were on the banner, it was fucking disgusting. Like,
because it was basically like all of the limited legends from like the past like 12 months.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whatever it was.
12, 24 months or whatever it was since like. When did like Luffy Zoro Sanji come out? Was that Annie? Was that 11th Annie?
That was 11th Annie, yeah.
Yeah, so from New Year's last year, it's 2024, because it has Whitebeard, Ace, Sabo, and Luffy.
Yeah.
So the last 2 years, pretty much, last 24 months, and it's every legend. It's Super Sugo Fests, except Anniversary exclusive, which is fine, because Annie exclusive characters actually fucking suck. I'll be honest with you, dude.
There's not many good ones, unfortunately.
No, but it had every fucking legend. And all these legends are just so good. Especially the Rumble legends just changed everything for you entirely if you're able to pick them up as well.
I mean, yeah, you got like Pika, Caesar, S-Snake, Jinbei. Like, so many good legends.
I think I ended up with... I ended up with, what was it? I think I was 11 new legends, which is just nuts. Sick. And then I just got a crazy amount. I got 4 Int Kumas. Like the new Kuma, I got 4 of him.
Oh, so nice.
So it's maxed out. Like I think max tandem or super tandem boost, whichever one he has.
That's sick.
Which is like
I got
so
one
good.
Kuma. I got 2 Luffy Bonnies. Yeah, it was really really good stuff.
Absolutely crazy Sugar Fest. Like I'm very impressed. Like it's obviously like I'm shocked that they released this for everyone. Like it's a genuinely shocking thing. I'm sure like because what a nice thing for them to do.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
It was insane. Yeah, it was. I can't. Yeah, I'm with you. I can't believe that they decided to just let everyone pull on that, especially with like the fact that like people could just get like not only just do the multis but also like get all the step reward stuff as well, because
Yeah.
that all that stuff's really good for new players because they get like the wanted posters for dupes, they get all the tablets to level up their abilities, and that shit is busted for like veteran players because they can invest it in a ton of other units. But if you're a new player, you got limited resources, you got limited characters, so the fact that they were doing that is nuts. And yeah, basically, if you start a new account, I mean, it is just the best banner to just reroll on. I mean, when you start a new account anyway, you already get that free reroll multi that you can do to just get a free unit.
Yeah.
So you could like do it to get like 10th anniversary Ace because he's not pullable on the head start. So you could just get him and then just go all in on head start because like just farm story, get all those gems, and just spend it all there. It's pretty straightforward, honestly.
I think absolutely disgusting banner, without a doubt. Plus, like, was it 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 Aurora gems as well for like the Aurora?
Oh yeah, true.
Like the cool.
Wait,
go.
I was gonna say because like every multi was at least 30% red rate.
Yeah,
and it scaled up to 50% red rate on a lot of them too.
Yeah, 100%.
It's so nuts.
It's actually crazy. Like genuinely, it's a nuts Sugarfest. Plus, like, if you put on this banner and you got a lot of stuff, you won't need to touch the Aurora banner for a while, like for a long time, right?
Yeah.
So
you can keep accumulating them.
100%, bro. Like you can easily get back up to 50 Aurora gems, ready for like when the banner has like five new Rumble Edges that you don't have, and you just can fucking send it, you know, which is so good. So shout out Trojan Cruise, man. A couple wins there for the OPTC team, but then we get to World Anniversary, World Annie, and I don't know, Todd, what do you think? Are the legends a Bink or a stink? What are you thinking?
I mean, if it's a scale, it's like are they closer to Bink or closer to stink? They are definitely closer to stink.
Oh yeah, man.
But if we're talking character selections,
Bink,
I think it's a Bink.
It's so cool. I love the character choices. I think it's fantastic. Another Annie Blackbeard though, another worldwide Annie Blackbeard. That's true. Which is kind of funny, but
not only just the character selections, but also their special animations are so good.
Crazy.
They look amazing. They went all out on these.
There was no need for them to do all that.
Like, you're right. There was really no need for them to do this.
No need.
But they look fantastic. But it is such a shame that after this event period, you're never going to see them ever again. I mean, I guess in Rumble you might. I think Garp has a lot of potential. Garp and Coby I think are very, very good in Rumble, especially with the other units that have been coming out alongside them, like the Hibari, Kujaku, Prince Groose is about to drop. That whole Navy team on paper seems very good. I know that the single match is out right now, right?
Yes. Weirdly
one,
came out early for some reason, which is kind of odd. But yeah, it's out.
I'd like to test because I assume they've got a fully built, like optimized Navy team.
Yeah, I think so.
I hope they do, because I would like to test that out just to see how it kind of performs. I've been doing like a bunch of multis on part 1 with my Rainbow Tavern medals as I got them.
Yeah.
And I was really close to the 10th multi, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll just like do 2 multis to get to the 10th. I pulled Garp and Coby today.
Fucking huge.
So
that's a win.
Now that, you know, with the Aurora gems and stuff, I might just wait until, you know, the 2 sword characters are on, and then I'll wait for that and maybe go for it if the team's good enough.
That's the thing, and they'll be available back to back, which is nice. Like, you know, in subsequent months. So like that's actually such. I think like next month will be Kujaku, and then the month after that will be Prince Groose. So like probably for anniversary, you'll have both of them available on the Aurora banner, which is kind of a win, which is really good. But yeah, what are your thoughts on Garp and Coby as a unit then?
So Garp and Coby's captain ability doesn't really do anything. It's just very basic shit.
Yep.
They give some final tap bonus stuff, which is like fine. They've got another gimmick in their captain ability, which is like, whenever you get a final tap buff, you lose it if you perform your 6th tap. But their captain ability is like, if you do that, it actually saves the value, and then when you get to the final stage, all of the final tap buffs you've used beforehand get added on. So it's just accumulating final tap damage, which is like, no one really cares. It's like, That kind of buff, no one's really been using that. They do also, if you have tags, the right tags present, they can also amplify any attack or orb boost that you have by 1.1 as a captain. So that's kind of cool. Just raw damage. Their captain ability is just raw damage. That's all it is. Their switch effect does nothing. Their special ability, it's very bland. I mean, it removes Despair and Threshold. It has 3-tone color affinity, which I guess is nice. There's just, I don't know what they've got going on with these units, but this whole thing where if you have like the end of turn healing or the tap timing bonus damage is like, then you get additional effects. So locking their effects behind that is just kind of cringe. So I really just do not like Garp and Coby in normal content, to be honest. I feel like they just don't do enough. But they more than make up for that with their Rumble stuff, because they hit like an absolute truck in Rumble. And with their Super Rumble special, it's very easy to proc when you have all of the other units alongside them. Because basically every time that they receive a buff from one of your other crewmates, they are charging their super special. If you get the super special, it's pretty much game over. It just does so much goddamn damage. And the whole sword team that they're kind of building with the 2 Rumble Legends, even the Hibari that came out alongside the Garp and Coby, who I think is actually low-key very underrated good unit.
I agree.
So basically, Garp and Coby, they're going to be good in Rumble. They're kind of bad in normal content. That's pretty much how they go.
I hate that that's kind of the standard gist for a lot of Legends now. Like I mean, like, but to be fair, that's how the game is structured at the moment. Like, there isn't really much normal content to benefit from these characters, but I guess the moniker would be like, how usable are they if they are in things like Super Boss in like a couple months time, like for anniversary, like will we be using it or something like that, you know?
It kind of goes back to that tweet that I made a couple days ago about the Dokkan stuff, where Dokkan are built in such a way where they are so into like PvE content. They don't have like PvP ranking shit like what OPTC does. So when they're designing characters mainly in treasure cruise for like these new point booster ranking events, TM, Kizuna, etc. Whereas in Dokkan Battle, the only way that they get people to pull is if they make the units really OP or they have god tier animations. So that's the difference, where like when treasure cruise, you're just pulling for the new ranking event, and there's nothing to use these characters outside of those events. So you're not going to really see too much of a shake-up in terms of like a tier list sense with new power levels of characters, because they just never really release OP units unless if it's a big celebration like the Annies, New Year celebrations. So like this Worldwide Annie stuff, it's like you can pull for them if you like them, but you're not going to be missing out on much if you don't get them.
I agree. I think it's just every anniversary legend is such a bum. Like, there's not many good anniversary legends where I'm like, this is like
I mean, Dex Roger and the 3 sword style Nami.
Yeah, that's about it, really, I suppose. But like, at the same time,
I mean, Luffy Lucci in Rumble, I guess.
Like, at the same time, it's like, I feel like if you don't get a Super Sugo Fest unit, you're actually missing out. But if you don't get an anniversary unit, it's kind of like, like, that's like, remember when Odin and shit, Odin fucking whoever the Jamunks were with him, that anniversary unit?
The Scabbards.
Yeah. What a dog shit fucking anniversary unit that guy was.
I still don't have that unit, and I've never needed that unit for anything.
Nah, nil. Like, literally nil, which is just like so stupid.
There's the ones that came out late last year, the Big Mom Kaido and the Momo Yamato. Like, who's using those?
Momo Yamato, I forgot was a legend. Until like
right?
I think I picked them up on, I think I was doing like multis for Hibari on like part 4, and I was like, oh, the fuck, the fuck is this guy? Which was like, all right, cool, I suppose. That's nice to have, but it's like, again, it's like you're not using them. They're not like, if I'm trying to build a super boss team or a high damage team or a team to clear like some form of, even like things like Grand Voyage, they haven't released one in like since September, October or something like that. Like, there's
a while,
like, there's really no, like, it's really hard to keep talking about units. Like, that's why I asked you to just quickly run through them every time, because it's like, it's really hard to talk about units, like, oh, this unit has a really cool special, and like, I'm sure like Garp will be good in content, but like, as you said, it has to be so tailored to the unit that makes them beneficial. And I think that that's a really poor way for us to quote unquote review a legend or a unit. It's like, oh, well, they're really good now. It's, yeah, no shit, they're good now. Because within context, if you have Garp for Blitz Battle, you're cheering, right? Because he can do so much. But like, put this guy into a random ass super boss in 6 months' time. Is he really going to be like a really good unit? Like maybe not. But again, it's very tailored behavior. So it's kind of hard to like review units. Like I guess like that's why PvP or rumble abilities is such an important aspect of a unit kind of going forward.
Yep.
But I guess in that case then, what about their counterpart of Blackbeard and Kuzan? I fucking love their artwork, by the way. It's such a funny artwork for Blackbeard and Kuzan. Oh, I'm a big fan.
The homies,
yeah,
they're chilling.
They're just having fun, man. Like it's so good. I love it. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, so Blackbeard and Kuzan a little bit different from Garp and Coby. I feel like this unit is potentially usable in normal content.
Yeah.
So they've got an interesting effect where at the start of the quest they get damage reduction based attack boost for your team for 8 turns. That's pretty cool. And obviously there's a ton of supports that can just give you damage reduction. But then that goes in hand with their captain, which says if you use a special that I think you need to have tags present. Yeah, you need to have 3 Blackbeard pirates or 6 Egghead. And if you use a special that gives you a rainbow shield buff on your side of the field, then it will replace the rainbow shield with double your attack boost up to a max of 6x. So you could just have like a random support that gives you like a really small attack boost, use a rainbow shield support, and like it just doubles it. And then their own special also gives a 2.75 times attack boost, and that can become a 6x, or a 5.5. Like you can buff it and then you can buff it again. Like that's pretty neat. And in their dual form, they can actually bypass defensive effects with their with your crew. Like they do it for the whole crew, but you need to have 5 Blackbeard pirate characters on the crew. So it's pretty rough. You're not going to see that too often, but the fact that they can do it is, I guess, kind of neat. So there's potential there running like, I mean, you got all those Blackbeard legends that came out last year. So there's potential to run like a full Blackbeard pirate team that can just ignore defensive abilities. You've got this really interesting captain that can, give you rainbow shield damage reduction, and then they got some interesting stuff going on for sure. Their special's pretty solid, removing a ton of paralysis, attack boost, HP guard, which is really nice too. It's an 85% HP guard, so it's not terrible, not perfect, 100%. But it's perfectly fine. And this super special, unfortunately, doesn't really do a ton, but it is what it is. This switch is also just kind of okay. And then in Rumble, they're an interesting unit because they are going to benefit. You need other units to surround this character to make them good, because they inflict a ton of different debuffs, but they only inflict like debuffs to specific units, where it's like they give attack speed defense down debuff to anyone that has recovery bind on them. Then they can also action bind units that have special bind. They CT delay characters that have a shield. So you have to rely on the enemy having certain effects or having characters that can inflict debuffs to allow this special to actually do something.
Yeah.
They also do like some decent spread damage only against confused enemies. So that's like, again, kind of
that part's weird. Yeah.
Someone pointed out that the Katarina Devon legend that came out last year, her special confuses one enemy. So if you have that, then this will be guaranteed 5x damage against that one confused enemy. So I guess that's like interesting, I guess. Their rumble ability is fine, but it's just the fact that you need like other units to make their special good. So I don't know if this is going to be like meta. I don't think it will be, but it's just another option, I guess.
It feels like it's more of an arse rumble. Kind of like when it's solo, when it's only one character, and then Katarina Devon pops and confuses that one boss, then it's okay, maybe that's the play. I think that was probably one of the main teams in Arse Rumble this time. I agree, as always. I don't ever really disagree with you when you're reviewing a legend, but like, I guess like the cool thing is they have a new buff. Like, is it a new buff? I actually don't know. That attack, the attack boost that they get from the percent damage reduction proportional up to a 2.7x.
Based on the enemy's damage reduction.
Yes, so you can like apply damage reduction to them, or like I don't know. Like, there's probably like a lot of like finicky things you can do, but a new buff's a new buff. Like that's always interesting thing to kind of think about as like in terms of additional damage going forward, which is nice. But bro, I'm also just kind of tired of them releasing swap units, like dual units, and then the swaps kind of being kind of butt. Like,
Yeah.
if you're gonna release dual units, make the swaps kind of good. They actually want to use it. I mean, we've said it probably about 1,000 times in this podcast, but I fucking hate dual units. The fact that you have to swap them and
so
it's just
annoying
finicky
to
bullshit.
use.
And I think it would have been
Yeah.
cool to have at least one of them be a bit of a captain shift mechanic at the very least as well. Would have been nice. Like Garp and Coby have because you also have Hibari removes was it captain swap or some shit or a unit swap I think in her kit somewhere. I think it is.
Let me check.
So it's like it would have made more sense.
Yeah, her super special.
Yeah, her super special does it. It's like it would have made a bit more sense to allow like maybe Garp and Coby to captain shift maybe. Would have been potentially a bit more gimmicky. Like do more things there, which would be nice. But I don't know. Like it's I don't know, bud. But what about Hibari? What are your thoughts there?
So Hibari is, unlike the other two, she's a normal legend. So once this event period ends, she will be a little bit more accessible to pull. I think this unit is actually very good. This is a kind of unit that you could actually put on a lot of different teams. So this character is like designed not really to be the captain, but she actually has got an interesting effect in her captain, which says if Coby is on the crew as a crewmate, uses a special, her captain ability will inflict set target status 1.75 to all enemies.
Yep.
And that's pretty solid. So again, like it just feels like there should have been a captain shift somewhere. Maybe that'll be part 2. Maybe part 2 will be a captain shift character, maybe. But it definitely feels like this captain and like her super special feels like there should have been a captain shift in this batch somewhere. And there just isn't. So it is a little bit weird. Her special's really good though, removing 7 turns of Rainbow Shield and attack down. And if you have 4 Navy characters, you get to inflict increased damage taken that goes through immunity. You inflict the debuff of increased damage taken that goes through immunity, and she gives you a conditional boost against it as well. So being able to just do just that in general, great special. You got good utility, and then also a self-proccing increased damage taking conditional boost. She's got additional effects if you have end of turn healing stuff. It's pretty bad though. It's just like buffing what other buffs you already have, so it's like who cares. And I think that her support's actually pretty good, attaching to Coby, and it removes attack down on support. On special, which is really good.
Mm-hmm.
And interestingly enough, with the way that she kind of works in Rumble, I don't remember there ever being a character that does what she does, because when she launches her special, if you have 3 or more sword units, she switches herself with the first character on your bench.
Yeah, that's a whole new mechanic, I believe, which is really interesting. Like I don't know how that's gonna play around, but like, because doesn't Garp and Coby have the? Is it Garp and Coby that have the ability where it's like someone comes off the bench, or they come off the bench, or someone has an ability like that?
So the new Rumble legends, Kujaku and Prince Groose have effects where when they appear on the field, or like something they inflict stuff.
Yeah, and then also Garp and Coby have the ability to reduce 20% of CT to sword crew members upon appearance. So like. You can do a bit more shenanigans where, like, you can have someone pop off the bench, appear, reduce their thing, do their special, like. So it seems like there's a bit of like gimmickiness that you can play where it's like you put someone from the crew, from the bench to the fight, and then they can actually pop a bit of an extra mechanic, which I think
it's interesting as well because there are characters that say like on first appearance, but Prince Groose says that if you have the right amount of classes or Navy characters on your crew, he heals 30% to Powerhouse and Fighter characters just upon appearance, not first appearance.
Which is fucked, by the way.
So if you can continuously apply switches, you got that. And Kujaku, let me just pull her up real quick. She also had an effect that did that. Her effect says if you have 4 or more Navy, reduce 30% of her own CT on appearance.
This guy
so
also
you can
swaps back
continuously
as well.
switch. Yeah, Groose will also switch back.
Yeah, wow.
With his special.
Okay, gee, maybe the Navy team's the sword squad's the play.
So you've got like all of these units. So you'd have like all these characters that can keep switching in and out, proccing additional effects, and then Garp and Coby, when they launch their super special, or even just their base special, I think, where they have the effect to like block your characters from getting special reversed, and then all the other, like Prince Grus prevents you from getting certain effects, like you can't be hit with like damage through defense and like fixed damage and stuff. Like this team, if it works as intended, it could be very, very gross.
I agree. That's kind of scary. I guess quickly
We'll see.
then,
It might be slow. We don't know.
that's the other, I think like jumping into Prince Groots, I did see a few JP people were saying like, if he goes first, you'll win. If he doesn't, you're kind of fucked.
Well, he does. He also has an effect that's interesting in his kit, which is like for the first 5 times he lands a hit, he gives all of your powerhouse and fighter units 10% CT.
That's so fucked, man.
Just continuously charging shit.
That's
it
so
sounds
stupid.
gross. Yeah.
I think this is a must-pull legend, I think, unfortunately. At least for the Rumble nerds.
If you're trying to build this team, yeah, it feels that way.
Seems like it. But he's going to be broken as fuck. Like, the whole Rumble squad seems insane now. At least for I still think that the Luffy, Bonnie, Kuma team is fucking...
It's so gross, right?
It's so broken.
I've never experienced a team that is that busted.
Yeah,
it
man.
is so freaking good.
It's so stupid. It's so good.
Like that Caesar, Usopp Lilith. Oh my god.
I think Usopp Lilith might be like low-key one of the best regular legends ever as well.
Bro, that unit is so crack. I put him in my top 20 now.
Yeah, it deservedly so too.
Like they're so good. Like I can't believe it, man. Like I mean, you got like other normal legends, like Christmas Uta, obviously very good in Rumble, like a mainstay on strength teams, but Usopp and Lilith are good everywhere. And the fact that they're a Straw Hat and they have synergy with the best units in the game, Luffy, Bonnie, Kuma, I mean,
it's dumb. It's actually fucking
really
brain dead dumb how good they are. And
good captain ability, good special, good switch. Like, oh my god,
they're actually so good. Like it's fucked.
Yeah.
But that's kind of it. Like low key for OPTC stuff, which is good. We're in a good place, which is fun. We're leading now. Now it's all aboard the 12th anniversary hype train. So we'll slowly, as we're getting closer to that, we'll start giving a bit more thoughts and opinions on what the possibilities will be for 12th anniversary. The last thing is like the World Cruise is happening again. Yay. Ink bottles.
Ink bottles. Let's go.
Fucking hell, man. Ink bottles as a reward in Big 26 is fucking insane. It is insane. Nuts. Just give us fucking like Rainbow Tablet medals, man, or some shit, man.
Especially now that like units are coming with max ink now, so
that's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah,
they've gone back on themselves. They stopped giving them out because they wanted people to use the ink bottles. Now they're like, we're just gonna give out the debut legend with ink effect active. Also on the head start banner, every unit had ink effect as well. So like, which actually made it a pain in the ass to power up everything. So like they can't, for some fucking reason, the auto power doesn't work for units that are either like that have ink effects on them. But it's like, what a fucking stupid system. I don't know, ignorant. But World Cruise is just free rewards, so that's always a win. So take that for sure. That's it. OPTC Dunzo. What's been happening in the world, man? You guys want to break down the Pokemon Direct?
Yes.
Sure.
Pokemon.
What's been happening? What's the go?
We're getting a big 30th anniversary re-release TCG set.
Oh, great. That's going to be fun.
That was one of the more disappointing reveals because they didn't really say much. They just kind of like showed. So they showed like a bunch of cards, and they were going through the era of like, here's our first holographics, and then we had like EXs, and then crystal cards, E-series bullshits, and all that stuff. And they kind of went through all of it, and it said, now time for the next version. And then they showed a Mew and a Mewtwo, and they looked kind of like metallic, like chromatic. So it looks like the next new like V or EX version of a card is going to be like maybe chrome or something like that.
I see.
So we'll see. But yeah, I don't know if you will see, I guess.
I hope they re-release some of those cards because
Oh
if you
yeah,
want to just pick up those cards, they're ridiculous.
I want the legend cards. I saw that they showed those off. It'd be like
the legend cards are very cool.
those like my
Yeah.
favorite ones. They're so fucking cool. Like those are actually hyper shit. So if I can get my hands on those or like pull those, then I think that's a fucking win.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I mean, surely they're gonna reprint the base set Charizard again because they fucking love doing that.
Yeah, maybe I can get another copy of it. Fucking hell, it's so stupid, dumbass fucking people.
W Pokemon.
So-
Wokemon.
They also just showed a lot of updates for like Cafe Remix and Pokemon
Yeah.
You know, all the typical stuff.
Pokemon Friends, yeah.
Pokemon
I
Sleep.
think they showed Pokemon Masters.
Pokemon
yeah.
Master Sex.
Yeah,
That's,
Master
Yes.
that game's still making money.
somehow.
I think they showed. And I know Todd's happy about this. They finally showed his boy in Legend ZA, the ZA DLC.
Yes!
Charchomp's back,
Garchomp.
baby.
Yeah, Mega Garchomp Z. Oh, he looks so
The
sick.
Chompinators.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the TCG art of him because they're gonna give us a new Mega Garchomp at some point. So I'm gonna be all on that. What else did they show?
Did they show? I think they showed. And then they showed, of course, Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Oh, yeah,
What,
the
what
new-
are some thoughts on Fire Red and Leaf Green actually?
So I wanted to quickly add because I know we talked about it a little bit earlier. So there was a glitch like in the original game
Yeah.
where when you run into the dogs, I think it was Raikou and Entei. If
Yeah.
they use Roar, they just they
They
run
fuck
away
ya.
and you can never get them again. Yeah, they're
Sick.
gone. But in the remake, or not the remake, but the re-release, they actually fixed it.
That's beast.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Um,
funny as.
Yeah, I'm surprised they fixed that. But I mean, it's the same game basically, but surprisingly, I'm actually having a pretty good time playing
Yeah.
it. It feels very weird because I've never played this game on an emulator, so I've never played it like on my computer or nothing like that,
Yeah.
or any of the Pokemon games to be honest. It feels very weird playing this kind of Pokemon game on like a much bigger screen.
Mhm.
Yep.
It's actually kind of refreshing to be honest, and playing this just really makes me sad when I play the newer games and just see how much like more shit they are.
3D fucked it,
compared
man.
to
The
this.
the full 3D. I think they perfected it at X and Y, and that was all they needed. They didn't need no fucking open. I think open world Pokemon's actually the worst. I think bring me back to a
Yeah.
linear story, man. I don't want no open world bullshit.
Could you imagine if they went down the route of like Octopath Traveler, like looking? like,
I mean,
graphic-wise?
I think it's a pretty game. I don't think I'd be against it at all. I think it'd be fun.
like maintaining the pixel aspect rather than going into 3D.
Like, give me like 2.5D. Like, I don't know. Like, or give me like a toggle. Like, let me pick what I want. I don't know. Like, surely we have the technology to do that these days.
And what's interesting was is like Carissa actually never played Fire Red and Leaf Green, and
Damn.
it was her first attempt at it, and it's funny like hearing her. It was funny hearing it's like,
Getting
oh, sir,
cooked.
how do you get the EXP share?
Oh, sweetheart.
It's like,
If only
so about
know.
that, you can
If
get the
only-
EXP
Dude,
share, but it's only for one Pokemon.
There's like one guy.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so
Then I got
funny,
lost,
like
I couldn't
seeing
remember how
on
to get
Twitter like a
back.
bunch of people playing the game for the first time. They're like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
man.
how do you, where's this? Where's that?" And I'm like, "Bro,
You
like,
guys
yeah, I
don't
don't know."
you guys don't know how good you have it now. You guys don't know how easy like this is like that's the reason the games are easy now because it levels up the Pokemon for you. Back then it's like, oh, you actually want to be like prepared for a fight. All right, go kill 300 Weedles.
That and in the new games, they just hand you legendaries like beginning of the game.
Yeah, 100%. This game it's like, oh, you want legendaries? I beat everything, and then you can start running around and shit, which is so good.
But yeah, I'm having a pretty good time right now.
Mm.
My main team is Blastoise, Arcanine, and Jolteon.
Okay.
I'm searching for my three others. But yeah, I just got my 4th gym badge,
Yeah,
so we're cooking it up right now.
I love that. I love to hear that.
I think I think I don't remember. I think they showed a little bit of Pokepia. I think they showed like one other little thing about it. But
Yeah, have you
the
played
big
it
reveal,
yet?
obviously.
Did you play it yet? Or are you
Now,
playing it?
now I'm trying to decide if I want to get it or not, cause like I like the games, but I just know I'm not gonna play it. Like I have
That's what
Animal Crossing, but like I barely
yeah,
played it.
that's what I think as well. I think like it looks cool, but it's like, are you gonna really like sit down and find the time to like probably not. Like probably it's a cozy game, but I don't know if it's that deep. But supposedly it's goated.
Yeah,
What I've been
everybody's
told.
Omega glazing it.
Like everyone's been saying it's a game of the year like level shit, which I'm like, okay, buddy. Like I don't know if it's that level.
Yeah.
But I mean that's a good thing at the end of the day. Like if it's good, it's good. Like that's always a win. And then what else do we have here? They have I want to talk about Champions for a second. Pokemon
Yeah, go
Champions
ahead.
is kind of funny. Like I haven't gone too deep into it, but its release has been so awkward because I don't think it appeared in like a new trailer drop, but they didn't actually announce it per se. And then like the game seems kind of fucked up in the terms of like how many Pokemon you're allowed to have at any given time. It seems really like microtransaction heavy, which is kind of concerning. I think you can only have a maximum of 30 Pokemon in your box without paying for more space, which is kind of fucked up because isn't this meant to be like the premier battling thing? Like, is it like, so it's kind of like, it's just kind of awkward. Like they basically what Nintendo should have done is they should have just looked at Pokemon Showdown, hit Control C, Control V, and run it. Because Pokemon Showdown is actually perfection. Like it's the best. Like you're gonna like the fact that I could load up Pokemon Showdown right now today, click Ranbat and have fun, like is amazing. So I think Champions is going to be a big L, which is kind of depressing because like that would have been the best way to get new players involved into competitive Pokemon, and I think that they've fucked it in its entirety, which is not good. So that's a Nintendo L for sure.
I never was really going to get into Champions, but like, yeah, even that, it's like, yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, you're only allowed to have, I think you're at base value, you're only allowed to have 30 Pokemon in your box. Like,
that's weird.
And you have to buy more space with money, real money. Like, what the fuck? Like, so they want you to probably keep your Pokemon home, like, thing and move things around. It's like, but like, that's the whole point of battling is that you want to chop and change. That's why Pokemon Showdown is so good because you can just edit your team while you're in the battle. So you know your team, you can make changes and be competitive about it. So, I don't know, it's kind of stupid, but hopefully they see that discourse and they kind of improve it. Would you guys
also,
play?
I wanted a side note. I just remembered something about Pokemon Fire and Leaf Green. So with the introduction of the event stuff that they added, you could get Deoxys and Ho and Lugia and stuff. Yeah. Dylan just sent me a message earlier today. His younger brother's been playing, and he shiny hunted for shiny Deoxys.
Oh fuck!
Oof.
Now, fuck yeah, that's beast.
He sent me arguably one of the most funniest clips because what happened is he had a Pokemon out. I don't remember. He found the shiny Deoxys.
No.
And then he's like, "Oh, I need to switch to my Parasect." Because Parasect is, I think, the only accessible Pokemon you can get in the game that has Spore to put it to sleep, right?
I see.
He switched to Parasect. Deoxys used a move, which was a physical contact move, activated Effect Spore, and it poisoned the Deoxys.
No,
and it died.
And it died.
I said, bro, that is the funniest shit. And it's like, that's what you get for using a Parasect.
You gotta hold that. You gotta hold that.
I couldn't believe it.
No, dude. That's so depressing though. That's so.
I would literally turn off the Switch and never play.
Fuck that, Fire bro. Again. That's fucked, man. Shiny hunting a legendary and then you getting fucked on by Effect Spore is so funny, dude. That's hilarious.
That's crazy.
That's so funny. I haven't, bro. Everyone is shiny hunting on Twitter. It's actually fucked, man. Like it's so. Oh, yeah. Everyone's just. It's so cooked, bro. But like, I mean,
dude, these people are crazy.
They're so crazy.
They have like days worth of hours on the game, and they're still in Oak Lab.
It's like, what are we doing, man? Just play the fucking game, dude. Just play the game, man. Are you guys gonna? Would you guys play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness on the GameCube
Yes,
thing?
yes, dude, I love those games. I still have the original copies actually. Um,
It'd be
so
worth
I'm
a go.
definitely playing that when it comes out. I'm upset that they announced I think I don't remember if they announced them both at the same time, but I definitely know they announced Coliseum like first.
Mm.
Um, I just don't know why they don't release it. Like,
Yeah,
why are they not
keep
releasing
dreaming,
it?
mate. Keep dreaming, Bucko.
I've never played Gale of Darkness, so I might give it a go.
I've watched a playthrough of it and it looks really cool. So I think.
And do you play Coliseum,
Nope.
Todd? Oh,
I'm gonna play that too.
well, yeah, I was gonna say if you like Coliseum, you'll like it, but yeah.
All right, and I guess the final release is the trailer for Pokemon Winds and Waves. Ooh.
W.
Ooh.
Okay, gentlemen, what do we think? What's the vibe? Are we Bink or Stink?
Honestly, it looks closer to Bink for me.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
I think it looks like fucking ass, bro.
It got a big graphical upgrade from Scarlet and Violet.
It just still looks like fucking butt. It still looks like butt.
Correct. It doesn't look like a modern game, but it is the best looking Pokemon game that we have thus far. Well,
this shit probably run on my 3DS, mate, and that probably look better. Like, fuck, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a hater, but I'm a bit perturbed that like the trees still look like dick.
Yeah, they're not good at trees, are they? At least the water looks good.
Yeah, but you bloody fucking hope so. It's got waves, mate. The water better look fucking good, bud. But that also brings with it 3 new. Yeah, but that's a cinematic. The game ain't looking like that, bud. It's just not. I promise you, on my life, it's not gonna look like that.
We'll see.
And so, but
well,
we have
apparently
Gen 10.
they're supposed to have. Oh, I was gonna say that they're supposed to have like what I don't know if it's like water cities or dungeons, but apparently there's some like underwater things, so the water better look good.
It's called Waves. It's called Waves. It has to look good, man.
I saw a lot of people saying that with these underwater sections, that there's a good chance that they'll do like a Hoenn region again, like after this. Like a Legends Hoenn or something like that.
I see.
That would make a lot of sense.
Yup, my boy Kyogre, let's go.
I guess though, team. What is it? Brout, Pombon, and what's it called? Is it Gekka? Gekwa?
Yeah, Gekwa.
Gekwa. What the fuck?
No, Gekwa. What
are we?
Come on,
what
bro.
team are we?
Pombon, bro.
You're Pombon?
Pombon.
No way.
Of course. You gotta get the little silly dog.
I'm team Brout. I'm Brout.
Yeah, I think they all look good currently, but it's definitely going to be dependent on what they evolve into. But I think Pombon has the highest potential.
He's gonna go. If he gets on his fucking hind legs, it's a wrap. It's GG, bro.
Yeah, he better stay all fours.
If he gets on his 2 legs, bro, it's GG, bro.
The one that has the highest chance to be terrible is Gekwa.
Bro, why is he looking saucy?
Yeah, he looks a little
Why got them eyelashes like that, dude?
A little zesty.
He's my least favorite.
Bro, why the last 4 generations of water starters all look kind of zesty. See, that's what I'm saying. Brout is the man. He puffed up. Oh god.
Like remember Sobble? Like we thought Sobble was gonna be so cool, but he ended up being like lame.
A little bitch.
And Talion's kind of lame.
Like they're all Quaxly, saucy.
Dude, Quaxly looked so sick, but then he evolved into that dancer bullshit. Like, can you imagine it? Like, he would have been so cool if he turned into like a pirate.
Yeah,
it looks like a pirate hat. Like, oh, dude, that would have been so sick. But no, now he's some saucy dancer.
Like the last, damn, bro. Like, look at the water type, big L, last 4 L's, big L's, last 4.
Yeah, they kind of fumbled it until like Greninja was
clear.
But, yeah. Yeah,
even like bro,
Primarina was kind of mid.
What was that shit? Sprigatito? That guy fucking sucks.
I did not like Sprigatito either.
Fuecoco cleared that one.
Yep.
What's that? Gen 8 started stunk.
Sword and Shield were kind of low.
Gen 8 started stunk.
I like
Yeah.
I like Sprig's first form. I just don't like
Yeah,
the
cute
other
as
two.
shit. Then it goes on its hind legs. As soon as it goes on its hind legs, it's a wrap.
I guess Grookey's kind of the coolest out of like Sword and Shield
I
because I mean
agree.
I've never been a Score Bunny like
Nah, that guy
Cinderace
sucks.
fan, and Inteleon's lame. So yeah, I guess Rillaboom.
We all know Incineroar, fucking the menace to Pokemon competitive for the last like 10 years. That guy's a creature.
Yeah, Incineroar looks cool. I'm a big Rowlet fan though.
Yeah, Rowlet's
like
dope.
Rowlet.
Little
Yeah,
bow
that
tie.
was
But
my guy.
I do like Incineroar a lot though.
A little bow tie.
Yeah.
But like even
Brad and Rowlet are very similar vibes.
Brad's the man.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him in that puffer jacket, man.
Bro's just angry.
That's right. That's me. He look like me. Kind of goofy, but he's angry all the time. That's me for real.
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
I reckon Knight probably will pick Gekwa, mate. That sounds like a Knight Pokemon.
I hope we get some cool Pokemon
Yeah.
this gen. It just feels like a lot of the recent Pokedexes, like I don't remember a lot from the last couple of like new gen Pokedexes. I don't remember a lot.
I would love to watch you, Todd, do one of those like quizzes where it's like, can you name all 1,000 fucking Pokemon or some shit? I'd love to watch you do that.
Cause like, I mean, the only one that I remember from like recent ones like is like Dragapult.
That's my favorite Pokemon. That's like
and Grimmsnarl.
That's why I can remember Dragapult. It's my favorite mon. He's cool as fuck. And that's it.
Dragapult's sick.
Yeah. Everyone else fucking kind of ass, man. What do you think the typings will be?
Ooh, I think Brat's gonna be a fighting type.
That'd be so grass fighting kind of be dope. Alright, I'm down for that.
Or if he stays like on the ground as like a flightless bird, like an emu maybe be a ground type.
Yo, I rate it.
Well, when Pom Pom gets on his 2 feet, it's gonna be a fire
fighting.
No, could you imagine if they did it? Oh, that'd be so funny. Did the last gen starters even change typings?
I don't even remember.
Did Skeledirge get like a second type?
Surely they did, right?
Skeledirge. Oh, it's Fire Ghost. That's right.
Yeah, cool. That's cool typing.
I didn't even remember that. What was Quaxly's evolution? Quaxeval. That was water fighting.
Yeah, that's heinous.
Bro, Quaxly sucks, man.
Quaxly fucking reeks, bro.
Yeah.
He's so bad. And what did Sprigatito fucking turn into?
I think it was Grass Fairy.
Grass Fairy, yeah, okay.
I think so.
Dude, I hope in like the announcement for like the final evolutions of the starters, they show like Pom Pom going on his hind legs just for like a couple frames, and then they put him back down on his all fours. It'd be so funny.
Oh, Masquerada was a dark type.
Masquerada was a dark type? What the fuck?
Yeah, grass dark.
Ew.
But yeah, you're right. Like, they just, for once, just please, just make something cool.
Let it ride, man. Let it ride, please. I beg of you.
Imagine if it like turns into like, oh, actually, I don't know if it's gonna do this, but do you know, there's like, I think they're Chinese, the Chinese statues of like the lions.
Yeah.
Like those Chinese lions.
100%.
Like, could you imagine if Pom Pom turns into that? Oh, that would be beastly.
Make him like a fire steel type or some shit, like some heat train shit.
Ooh.
Make him cool as fuck like that. I don't know. Make fire rock, like quad weak, but like fucking he's very powerful. Like do some cool shit, man. Like,
or if they just make the fire dog, just keep it Omega cute, and it'd be like Fire Fairy.
Yeah, I'm down for that. That's a great typing as well. That's fucking awesome.
Cute doggo. Yeah.
I think Gekko's gonna be fucking fairy type. That guy's a little bitch. that guy, that's too zesty, man. Pull the zest back. Why you got eyelashes like that, man?
True.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Maybe he turns into psychic, water psychic type potentially.
Ooh, yeah. I think people saying they were reading the Pokédex entry and it mentioned something about it being intelligent or something, or something to do with his brain. So I think people were speculating it was gonna be psychic type, which I wouldn't be opposed to. That'd be kind of a neat typing.
Pom Pom just looks funny. Yeah, it looks dumb. It looks like a dumb animal.
A little Pomeranian.
That's why I like him.
You're kind of like you, bro. For real.
Yeah, true.
You're kind of stupid, man. That's how it goes. Nah, I think it'd be cool. I think like I really don't. I mentioned you guys pre-pod, but it's like, I'm probably not gonna buy a fucking Nintendo Switch 2 to play this shit, man. I'm just gonna borrow someone's if I do decide to play it. But it's like,
That's fine.
It just doesn't sell me on a Switch 2. I think I still have no reason to buy a Switch 2. Like, nothing that Nintendo's released for the Switch 2 actually is, like, warranted me spending that money to buy one. So,
yep.
I'm keen to see how things pan. But again, this is 2027. This game's coming out next year.
Yeah, so is Pokemon just not going to have a main series game or anything?
I guess this year's
maybe
year off.
Maybe another DLC for Legends EA potentially.
Shut up, man.
Shut up, man.
Fuck that
hey,
shit,
man, maybe,
bro.
Hey man, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll drop
buddy.
another $20
Oh yeah,
Ruby,
they're gonna drop
Ruby Sapphire and Emerald.
Ruby Sapphire. No, Emerald would be $30 though. They'll charge an extra 10.
I'll take that. Fuck it, YOLO.
Nah, fuck you calling the consumerism, man. We need to fight against it. Fuck that. Emulate that shit.
YOLO.
I'm playing that Emerald Roguelite variant on like the ROM hack. Basically, like an Emerald Rogue, and it's like just a roguelite version of Pokemon. That shit's fun as. I'm a big fan. If I would want Nintendo to do official version of that, would be tight as.
Speaking of Pokemon, this is like random, but I saw it on Twitter and I thought it was really funny. Did you see how they released like for Pokepia, like you can like write your own text messages or whatever?
Yeah.
And did you see the White House put something
Nintendo's
with
suing
it?
Nintendo's suing him. You know how fucking crazy that is? Nintendo said, nah, cuz, too far.
we didn't consent to that. That's crazy.
They said, nah, too far.
That's
funny.
That's actually hilarious.
That's so. I hope Nintendo fucking rinses them too. That'd be so.
I
joke.
couldn't believe that they did that. Like, what the fuck are they thinking?
So odd, bro. So odd.
They're very unserious.
Yeah, man. I think it's the whole government in a nutshell. Heyo. I'm gonna get fired.
True.
I'm gonna get hunted down. So I'm gonna stop talking about that. Was there anything else in Nintendo? I mean, the Pokemon Presents. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Awesome.
Pretty sure no.
All right. I guess in that case, anything else in off topic before we get into a bit of game corner stuff? Oh, actually, the One Piece live action, isn't that like fucking couple days? Very soon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. Like low key.
March 10th.
I'm actually really keen to watch it. I'm
Did you
excited.
see that they're bringing the first 2 episodes to cinemas?
That's kind of tight.
Yes.
Carissa and I are going.
Oh, hell yeah. That's dope. That's going to be dope ass.
Yep, so on March 10th, we're going 6:30 p.m. Gonna get some popcorn, gonna get some drinks.
Yup.
And yeah, we're gonna go watch the first 2 episodes in cinemas, which is gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's going to be so fun.
So we're looking forward to that. And I've heard lots of interesting stuff coming from the live action. Because they did like the premiere, like so people have already seen it already.
Yeah, right.
Of I think it was the first maybe couple of episodes.
Yeah.
So we know that the first episode is going to be Logtown.
Okay.
And apparently, I guess it's spoilers for people that don't want to get spoiled on the live action because there are some interesting things. Apparently, Sabo's in it. Apparently, they teased Sabo in some capacity. I don't know
fucking way.
I don't know if he's actually like if he's in the actual episode or like there's a flashback or he's on like a newspaper or something. Apparently Sabo's there. Apparently Bato, they show Bato, which makes sense because Bato was actually there when Luffy was at Logtown. Because Bato seeing Luffy get executed by Buggy was the reason why he liked him so much. So Bato being there makes sense, but the Sabo stuff I don't know how that works. Apparently they also teased that Ace is Roger's son already.
What?
I don't know how or that the fact that Roger had a son. It was one of those two things. Apparently that was shown off in that episode as well. So yeah, they're like giving more hints at future stuff like way earlier than it really should be. So that's kind of weird.
I mean, that's cool.
See, it's like,
but I don't know.
It's cool. It's cool, but then when you get to those parts where like those things were like revealed and happens, like it just like it fucks it up.
But I guess the question is, will they get to those parts as we talked about last time, right? Like where does it end? You know?
And I don't think so. Like the biggest example is like if they did Water 7 got to Annie's lobby, what's happening with Garp? They already met him.
The whole marine forward basically centered around Ace being Roger's son. Like,
Yeah, that's the big reveal.
like that's the whole thing, right? What are you gonna do now? Like, oh, oops.
So this guy's a pirate. He has to die.
He's a big kill the guy. He's a pirate.
God.
I mean, yeah, that's cool, but like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I hope, I guess it does really come down to where do they stop the live action? Because like, if they're announcing this stuff and that's calm, but I suppose that they do have to stop the live action at some point. Where
Well, we do know season 3 is a thing already.
Yes.
Yep.
Then that's going to be basically, I'm guessing, the entirety of Alabasta.
Yep.
Like I said last week,
Jaya and Skype after that.
That's announced.
No. But that if they were to continue, that's what would be next.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, like we were talking about last week, I think the end of Alabasta would be good because I think once they go past that, like it's gonna get really wonky and weird.
I agree.
Honestly, I think it really comes down to the financials because if it's still ultra successful, I don't see them stopping.
Bruv, it's just like the issue then becomes though is like all the abilities and shit get too crazy though. Like,
correct.
Like obviously, like let's not beat around the bush. Luffy's stretching looks fucking dog shit in the live action, but you let it slide because like you're having fun, right?
It's very, it's very hard. Even like Mr. Fantastic Four, even that is like kind of hard to look at. It's hard to emulate it.
Like, but imagine his bitch ass going Gear 4 Bounce Man against Doflamingo. Like, it's not gonna work, man. It's just not. You can't animate that. Like, you can only go so far.
It honestly just it depends on Oda, really, because Oda will have to sign off on everything as he's been doing with the series so far. So if it gets to a point where they're like, okay, we're gonna do the next season, and if he's like seeing, okay, this is going nowhere, he could just say, all right, we're stopping now.
Yeah,
I think he should pull the plug, at some point, because like it's fun. And I think season 3, cool. I think if they stopped at Alabasta, I agree. I think that's probably a great place to kind of finalize it, I suppose, more than anything. But yeah, I don't see it. Like I think probably the absolute upper bound is like Marine Forward. Like Water 7 Marine Forward maybe is probably the maximum.
I honestly don't think they would. I don't think they could really go past Enies Lobby.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Enies Lobby would be like the potential like cutoff point because that's when they get their new ship as well.
You know how insane Impel Down would be?
I mean, that'd be so sick.
See, like a big ass like koala and shit running around.
You have like Buggy and Mr. 3 hanging out.
Hannibal, fucking Sadie. Oh my god, that'd be so
Sadie,
holy. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, that's not happening. I mean, speaking of continuing on the One Piece thing though, fucking Otter, what the fuck was that, man? Drop that shit in the middle.
Yeah,
the hell?
The One Piece is real.
It's fucking real, dude. I love how they leaned into it as well. Like oh yeah, the One Piece is real. I was like, okay, shit. Okay, Whitebeard, you knew some things.
Part of me believes like I feel like they showed the video and then like they brought it back up.
I would love that to be the case. Cause like I hate I'm a big hater that everyone's like we're gonna find out where it is, we're gonna fucking grab it. It's like, bruv, why ruin the show for yourself? Like just let it exist. It's fine.
I saw iShow Speed was actually interested in doing it.
I thought that's retarded. I don't know. Sorry, but that's fucking stupid. I
don't know if he'd actually do it, but I was saying in my head, I was like, well, realistically, he'd probably be like one of the like only people that could probably do it because he could afford it.
Yeah, I think people like running calcs and shit. Like it's like fucking expensive as ever to kind of like obviously you need to get a crew, you need to get like a a submarine of some kind that can actually get down to 651 meters and all this kind of. So it's very, very expensive to do so. So if you have the finances, then you can obviously do it. But like, even then, it's like that just seems like fucking boring ad. Like imagine getting down there and you grab it, and it's now I know. Like great, 30 years
man,
of me
gotta,
watching this series now just ended because I spent money to find out the ending. Fuck up, man. Don't
nah,
do that
man.
shit.
If you find it, you gotta break
Destroy it. I agree.
Movie.
That if I Show Speed did that and he found it and then he like exploded it, I think that would be the coldest moment in human history. Like
greatest content creator.
Like that'd be so good if he did that. Like I think that'd be incredible. I think it's like Frankie like burning the Pluton plans. Like fuck it, like run it. You know what I mean?
Fuck
like,
it, I'll do it myself.
I'll do it myself. I think that's cool as fuck. If that happens, but like it's so insane that they even did. Also, like, can we talk about like 600 million fucking copies in circulation? It's surpassed Superman as well. That's fucking nuts, bro.
Damn, the most sold comic of all time.
Like, and the fact that like it's one author, continuous series. Superman is like so many authors and like so many different variants of it as well. Like, it's absolutely insane. So, I don't know. I'm swimming down there. I reckon I can find it. It's not that hard. Just fucking
yeah, true.
650 meters, not that deep, man. Just do what you need to do, bro. Just hold your breath, forehead. Like, what the fuck?
Speaking of One Piece, spoiler warning.
Oh god,
for
there we land.
The non-manga readers. What did you guys think about the big controversy in the chapter?
There's a lot of hatred going on, man. I don't know, dude. I'm a bit
like. I don't know. Like I feel like number one, it's just not it's not very well explained yet.
No. I agree.
And number two, I feel like what happened to Rocks versus what happened to Dari and Bragi are like really different.
So different.
Because number one, they were like, and all these like names are like super weird. They were like Domi reverse flipped, and I don't think that happened to Rocks. Like he was like directly touched by Emu/Saturn. And
that's true.
Then with when they were fighting, Rocks was taking like the Omega Blast from from Garp and Roger.
Yeah.
Versus whatever Dari and Bragi were doing. And we don't even know if they killed Rocks. Like they could have just maybe like hit him like so insanely hard that like maybe like it just knocked his like consciousness out or something. So like I don't know if like I'm on board yet to say like, oh yeah, this is like the worst thing of all time. I don't think that's the case.
No, I wouldn't say that.
I also just trust Oda enough to explain it in the next chapter. Like in the next coming chapters.
Yeah.
Kind of like how
everybody
was supposed to be dead and then he's back alive.
Yeah.
But then also Oda does do shit like that and you're like, well, that's kind of weird. I don't think it's that deep. Like, I think people need to fucking get out of their own ass. Oh, Rock should be... Nah, man. That guy needed to die. He needed to go. He needed to actually disappear, man. So, I don't know.
Rock is so fucking cool, though.
What a great character. What a great backstory flip on that shit, man. That shit was gangster as fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
do you see that the SBS came out recently and they...
There's a lot of questions.
Right?
What was the name of his sword? It was like sick as fuck.
What is it? Eclipse?
Yeah, that's it.
Holy
cold. And the name of his ship was like Rock's Fury or something like that.
Sick.
This man is just aura, just everywhere.
Yo, shout out to my boy Gecko Moria.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
man went toe to toe with Kaido and got kicked off his island.
He wasn't real. He wasn't like an official like resident of Wano. They said like he like washed up on shore and then he just kind of like chilled there.
Yeah.
But then he was actually a good guy. And then he wanted to take down Kaido because he was invading Wano. He was trying to save him.
Yep. And then we got the answer to the question we've all wanted,
Yeah.
that Nami and Boa, no underwear.
That's great.
Holy.
That's just so funny. And everyone's like, ew, that's so great. Like, bruv, shut up, man. It's a fucking, it's a cartoon. It's a show. Like, get out of your own asshole, man.
God, that's so insane, though.
Nah, bro, the real answer we got was that Otter confirmed that Shamrock was the one that met the Gorosei, not Shanks.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like that was super obvious. Like I saw
Yes.
a lot of people being like, "Oh, like, well, what about the?" I'm like, "Bro, why would Shanks be there? It makes no sense."
Bro,
And
then
even the panel, like when you read it back, knowing it's Shamrock, it makes way more sense.
what was the what's that One Piece that guy that used to react to One Piece? Uzumaki Khan.
Uzumaki Khan.
Yeah, he's relieved now. Shanks is evil, yo.
I saw someone replied to the SBS like quote. It was like a comic of like someone drew of like it was like Shanks in a courtroom with like Ben Beckman and Yasop.
Oh yeah.
next
So
to him.
I'm looking at it right now. This shit's so funny.
You beat it, man. You beat it, and then like Yasop's like, now we have to like get me out of child support payments. Yeah, that's the one.
That's so good. We find the defendant not guilty. We did it, Captain. Now let's get rid of my child support. Is so good.
Shakes
Yeah, that's
So,
insane.
what a great reaction there. Also, the Yamato thing is kind of funny. Well, I obviously I think people are thinking too deep, but like her at in the good timeline, it's like her at 40 years old. It's like it's Wano country. Let's go and have a visit, Luffy. It's like will she be joining the thing again? I don't know. But
it's that's kind of stupid that Yamato didn't join the Straw Hats. I mean, there were like so many hints to showing that Yamato was going to join, and then at the end it's like, actually, I'm going to stay in Wano.
psych, psych. I'm kidding.
Yeah, that was so stupid.
Shanks' mum's called Magnolia. Like, what a cold name that is. Like, what a sick fucking name is that? Magnolia, Shanks, and Shamrock, and then Garling. Like, hello.
Yeah. Garling's such a dick, though.
I fucking hate that guy. Yeah, Rox's
he's just
sword
an
is
awful
Eclipse.
guy.
Eclipse, what a fucking crazy name.
Yeah. Eclipse is so badass.
It's so good.
Man. Yeah.
Love it. Alright, any games you've been playing?
Resident Evil.
Yeah, talk to me about Resi.
All right, so I was gonna say, Todd, I don't know if you've beat it already, if you want to go first, but
I have.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay, so I went like really crazy on it. I have all the trophies. I beat it like 5 times.
Oh
Did
damn!
all
Okay, I
the
haven't done that.
difficulties. Yeah.
What the
Yeah, I went
Damn.
like getting crazy on it. So yeah, I really liked it. Um, I think it's a massive step up from 7 and 8.
Yep, I agree.
They they kind of went they took the good parts of 7 and 8, and that was kind of like the Grace gameplay. But then they also took the great part of Resident Evil, which is like Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 2, and those types of games with the Leon sections. Um, it's a good amount of content. It's like probably like somewhere between 15 to 20 hours. You switch back and forth constantly between Leon and Grace. There was a big, I guess I won't say yet just because it's still a little new. There's a big part in the later half of the game in the police station that people are 50-50 on. Like some people didn't like it, some people liked it. I personally liked it. I thought it was really
Wait, which
cool.
aspect did I'm confused?
The boss in the police
Oh,
station. Yeah,
okay. I can.
were like,
Yeah,
yeah, they were like, what the fuck? But I don't know. I thought it was cool. Like
yeah.
some people are there
I
just
thought most
cringe.
people were positive about it. I didn't realize that there were people being so negative. I think, well, the bad aspects of that boss, I think it's kind of like a constant with all of the bosses. I think in RE9, it just feels like a lot of the bosses feel like underwhelming when you go up against them. Like
Yeah.
I feel like they're a little too weak, or the gimmicks are just not good enough. I don't know.
Well, it depends because on Insanity, they're actually some of
Oh
them are pretty
well,
hard.
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't doubt
Insanity,
that.
they're pretty hard. What was I gonna say? So this is this is one of the I don't I'm pretty sure the rest of them don't have it unless I'm misremembering. But this is actually one of the first Resident Evils with multiple endings. I don't think the other games have multiple endings for as far as I remember.
I can't think. Maybe I think RE6 might have.
Yeah, but fuck that game.
Yeah, fuck that game. Yeah, that
so
was funny because I was streaming my playthrough with Carissa because I made Carissa like sit with me as we played it.
mhm.
And so someone Kaio, he joined my chat and he was like, "Hey man, like I've played this game. Trust me. Click this ending when you're finished." And I sat through the quote unquote bad ending first. I'm like, "What the fuck is this? This is
Dude,
bullshit." And then at the end, it's like, "Oh, did you want to go back and see the other ending?" Yeah, fuck yeah, I want to see the other ending. That was, dude, the bad
dude,
ending
that
is so bad.
dude, I'm sitting here. I pick it because I'm like Leon saying he's saying it. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go with Leon. Leon dies. I pause the game. I'm like crying for like 10 minutes, and then the credits roll. I'm like, this is awful. And then
Yeah.
I'm like going through the process in my head. I'm like, did I save? There's no way I got to play the entire game again to get to this point. And then they hit you with that. I'm like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank
Imagine
God.
if that was the actual ending, people would lose their freaking minds. Oh my god.
So, Poppy, are you gonna play this game?
God no.
Spoiler alert
Heavens no. But
for
spoiler
anybody that
alert for
hasn't played.
Resi
Uh,
players.
so there's two endings. The quote unquote basically there's the virus and you're given the option to release it or to destroy it.
Right.
And Leon and it just makes sense. You're like, yo, destroy it, destroy it, destroy it. Because they're trying to release it, whatever.
Yeah.
So you destroy it. Leon throughout the entire game since Resident Evil 4 and just, other different aspects of his life, he's always been kind of dealing with these viruses and he's been infected the whole game of Resident Evil 9.
Right.
And at the end of the game, it's like really catching up to him, like he's about to turn basically.
Yeah.
And so he has no energy, like he can't fight. So you choose to destroy it. The guys, the boss Zeno, he's like tweaking out and Leon gets Grace out of the area and like this platform is falling down and he's like, "Oh, at least I was able to save you." And he tries to fight him. Zeno just like basically gets him on the floor and blows his brains out. And then Grace gets up to the rooftop and she's like, "Oh, I wish I could have saved you." It just ends.
Damn.
It just cuts the credits straight after that.
Damn.
There's no boss, no nothing. Like at least
Yeah,
if they would have gave you like a boss or something, that would have been cool. But they don't give you shit.
Now you gotta hold that.
yeah.
You gotta
Like it almost feels at that point, why is there even like a choice? Like it's kind of weird, honestly. But I don't hate it in a way. Like I kind of get it to give people the sense of choice, but realistically, there is only one choice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I don't really even count that. That was just like, oh shit, that was crazy. Like Leon died for a second, but then he's good. Okay, he's okay now.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, overall, I really liked it. I don't. It's tough. Like it's definitely one of the better Resident Evil games. I don't know if I want to say it's the best or my favorite. I would probably say it's tied with 4 and 2 because there are parts in 4 that I just love way more than that game.
Mm-hmm.
There's parts in 9 that I actually really like a lot more than those games too. But yeah, it did everything right for me. Um, Especially just because I don't want to say I was disappointed, but I wasn't as big of a fan as the last two games because they just don't really feel like Resident Evil games. This game is a genuine Resident Evil game, so I was very happy
Yeah.
about that.
Totally agree with that.
Um, I want to talk a little bit more about the other like modes and stuff, but I want to hear a little bit more about what you thought, Todd.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. It's kind of interesting to see like the difference between playing as Leon and playing as Grace, because like playing as Grace is like pure like survival horror.
I've,
The whole section where you have to play in that like hospital ward as Grace, it's so stressful because Grace basically only has a pistol and like she'll pick up maybe a knife along the way, but Like basically, you only get a basic ass pistol, and you get Leon's pistol that he gives to her, but you only get like very limited bullets with that. And then when you switch over to Leon, it's like he gets like a machine gun, a shotgun, a sniper rifle. He's got like he's got hand grenades, a freaking axe that like it has like infinite durability, pretty much. Like it's cracked what he has, and him like doing full like roundhouse kicks on zombies and shit. Like it is so crazy.
That's so funny.
It's a nice. I think they balanced it really well, where they give you that like horror aspect that people want from these kind of games, as well as like the action aspects of it as well. But it definitely, it's like more on when you get to the second half of the game, like Grace basically becomes non-existent and you barely play as her. So it just feels like there probably should have been at least another longer section with Grace towards the end, and then like have a hardcore finish with Leon with more action focus. But Carissa just heard us talking about Resident Evil and now she's joined us. I told him that you decided to watch it alongside me.
I did. Yeah.
And what do you think?
5 minutes.
Yeah.
I could never play. I can't do it. I would be so terrified. I'd miss half.
Oh, I hate those games. I'm scared as hell all the time. I can't play that shit.
But I enjoyed watching you do it. Oh,
yeah.
Geez.
So I agree that I feel like they should have had a little bit more Grace gameplay towards the end, but I feel like it was an equal split because the beginning of the game was so Grace heavy, and like every time you got to play as Leon, it was like for like 5 minutes. So we really did need that big portion of Leon gameplay. And honestly, I wish there was a little bit more Leon gameplay, to be honest.
I wish there were more chainsaws.
Yes, the chainsaws are really fun. That was like one of the first times like you could actually pick them up and use them against the enemies. So that was crazy.
Really fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we missed a lot of the stuff with Leon in the first half because like we were already so sick of being in there. And by the time you like get to play as Leon inside of the hospital.
Oh, Leon's section in the city,
and like
it was pretty like extensive. Like we have to get the parts to blow up the door. Like that part felt a little like it was dragged on a bit.
The basement was the worst part. But once you're in the basement, like we were so sick of it. So by the time we were Leon in the hospital, we missed pretty much anything and everything you could have gotten with Leon in the hospital because we just wanted to finish it.
So the city part with Leon, I agree. On my first playthrough, I felt like it took forever. And also because I just got stuck on the last part. Like I completely forgot that there was that like little power generator on the top of the roof where the zip line is. And I was looking around for it forever. I'm like, where the fuck do I go? Like, how do I get up here? But on my couple playthroughs after, like once I knew what to do, it's actually pretty quick. Like if you know where to go and stuff, you can run through it pretty quickly.
Yeah, especially if you know what you're expecting. Because I'll tell you, that one rooftop with the missiles on it, that Todd was not happy about it.
Oh yeah,
that part's crazy.
Bruh, zombie soldiers are so lame.
Yeah, I'm glad that there was like a very limited of those, because those guys suck.
Yeah, he was not happy about it.
So yeah, I love the liquors. Liquors.
He says he loved the liquors. He can't hear you. Here, you can take it back.
Okay.
Yeah, the liquors were cool. Ish. What about Mr. X?
Yeah, Mr. X was awesome.
Yeah, Mr. X was great. The liquors were great. My favorite enemy, to be honest, and we saw them the least, was those big like wolves when you're on that motorcycle section. Those things were awesome.
Oh yeah, the wolves of the motorcycle. Yeah, the motorcycle section, bro. That section where he literally rides the motorbike up the building, bro. That was
that was crazy.
Holy,
that was crazy.
Like it was so like excessive. Did not need to do it, but sure, we'll take it, Leon. We'll take it.
Helicopter.
Oh yeah, the helicopter.
Dude,
I was get the helicopter key. Yeah.
Dude, that dude by the helicopter, I was super sketched out by him. I was so sure he was gonna like flick on us.
We said the same thing. The helicopter driver was with us.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But he was legit.
Oh, the one enemy I hated the most were the big bulky guys that had the explosive pods on him that would walk around.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I hated those guys. Yeah, that guy
Yeah,
was lame.
thankfully I think there's only two of them, but yeah, they suck.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, it was really fun. My second playthrough, I played it on casual, and I did the no healing, the no collecting blood, and beat it within 4 hours. I did it in 3.5 hours.
Damn.
Holy shit.
That that gives you like basically when you complete challenges in the game, Poppy, you get CP. I think stands for combat points,
Oh yeah.
and you can unlock infinite ammo, and whatever. So I got
Sick.
the infinite ammo for everything. So I beat it on Insanity with infinite ammo, which was super easy.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm playing it again now with no infinite ammo, and that's what I'm recording for my YouTube channel.
Oh.
And it's actually really fucking hard. Like you have to completely change the way you play. Like you can't just be blitzing everything because all the enemies just are like juiced up. You take like a ridiculous amount of damage, so it's like really fucking annoying. Um, but I'm almost done. I just got to Arc, so I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna beat it tomorrow.
Nice.
Sick.
And I'm just gonna rock at the last boss. I don't got time for that shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because in Insanity, it's like you almost like one hit from like everything, right?
um,
It's a little bit easier.
kind of, and kind of not.
Okay.
Like, it just depends. Like later on, like you get the body armor with Leon, so that's good. And then with
Yeah.
Grace, like number one, you can't play Insanity unless you beat the game once, so you should have some of these things anyway. You can get a charm with Grace, which allows you to survive fatal hits. Obviously, you should use that.
Mm.
But yeah, like if like you're just literally running nothing, then yeah, you're most likely gonna die in like one or two hits.
Yeah, that's insane. I don't think I'd play on the hardest difficulty.
No, I told you I wanted to replay it on the easy difficulty.
Oh, Carissa wants to replay. And are you gonna play it?
No, you're gonna play it for me.
Oh, I'm gonna play it again. Oh, I don't know about that. Okay.
Ugh.
I guess some little speed run game corner stuff. Marathon came out. I think it has mixed reviews, but it's getting dominated by I think it's called Slay the
Slay the
Spire
Spire
2.
2, baby. That's the goat. It's the fucking goat. Oh, Slay the Spire 2 looks
another
so
roguelite.
fucking good, bro. It looks and it's
Another
co-op.
roguelite W.
It's co-op as well, which makes it even more fun. Oh my, we're so back, baby. Slay the Spire 2. It's in early access, just as a heads up, but like, hell yeah.
See the thing about that, I didn't play the first one, so like, can I play that game?
Yes. 100%. There's no story.
Okay.
Like there's like lore behind like the Slay the Spire world, but it's a roguelite. It's a pick a character, build your deck, beat the boss. Plain and simple.
Okay.
You know? Like it's
I might check it out.
It's fun. I'm thinking I might buy it today, but I've been watching a lot of it. Like shout out Northern Line as always. NL playing it through as well. And it's just fun to watch. Like it just looks the game looks crisp, animations are beautiful. It's a whole revamp. Lots of new cards, lots of new relics, lots of new I think it's a whole new boss system and new hell yeah. I'm so glad it's doing well. Like it's overwhelmingly positive. Like Mega Crit is such a cool studio, and I'm very happy that they've been successful with it. So fuck you, Marathon. Hold that. It's like a fat one, mate. Let's fucking go. Shout out indie games for real, man. But yeah.
Yeah. And the one other last piece of news, well, two things I guess actually. Number one, that they announced a new Xbox, which is
Was like
kinda
Project
weird.
Helix or some shit? Project Helix or
Yeah.
some bullshit like that?
What
Project
a waste.
Helix. So
Why would they even bother?
They announce it, and isn't it like they're like also announcing it? It's like, oh, but it can also play PC games. It's like, yeah, that's what Xbox Game Pass was. Like, it's the same fucking shit, man. Like, what are we doing here, dude? So dumb. So stupid.
Yeah. No thanks.
yeah. And I think I saw PlayStation's pulling games back from PC like
Hey,
release like going forward.
what the fuck is going
So
on, man?
I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna go. But yeah, that's all I got.
That's alas. What are you gonna do? Anyway, quickly into I guess TCG corner. Anything happening in that realm?
Um, Yu-Gi-Oh's released their big overframe cards, and they look
Yeah, in
sick.
Japan, right?
Yeah, they
The
got the serialized Dark Magician for the Dark
Ser-
Magician girl for 100K.
Serialized Dark Magician? Oh my god.
yeah, it's fetching a pretty penny.
Jesus Christ, man.
I wonder how it's gonna perform in English release. I think it's gonna be pretty. I think it's gonna be pretty good.
Let's have a look.
I fail to see how it's not gonna perform well, considering just from viewing the Japanese product and how well it's being received. I think it's going to be pretty good for Konami when they release it in English, which is a good thing because Yu-Gi-Oh's been on the downturn for a while now, and I mean it's like almost like break glass in case of emergency that they're finally doing full arts. I mean, considering
Yeah, I did.
Yu-Gi-Oh's
Yeah,
been one of been one of the original card games.
Yeah.
And all of the other card games around them have done like full art cards,
Mhm.
full art textures, and all that shit. And they're only now finally deciding to do it. Like, yeah, that feels like they're on their last legs and like, shit, we need to do something.
Need to make some
Maybe we
money.
should try and be a bit more competitive against the other big hitters in the industry.
100%. When do you guys think the Pokemon 30th anniversary stuff will release?
I believe it's going to be in June or July.
Okay.
Yeah, that's typically when it is. Because I think that the anniversary last time, the 25th anniversary was in June or July.
Yeah.
The 20th was June or July. So, yeah, it's like halfway through the year.
So I think I might do my annual Japan trip towards the end of the year this year again. And like, if I can bink something, that'd be kind of hype. But I highly doubt it. If I went last year, I went, they didn't have fucking anything. Like, they had no packs at all. So 30th anniversary, I'll have nothing again. So
I've seen some TCG content creators that I've watched. There's a couple of them that have been to Japan somewhat recently.
Yeah.
And they say that basically every card store they go to, it's like shoulder to shoulder, like like hard as fuck to get stuff.
Yeah, but all those noobs are in Tokyo. Get the fuck out of there, mate. And I was walking,
like Akihabara.
Yeah, all those fucking idiots going to the same place because like they're a bit scared to explore. So like, you head to the other places, you can find some good shit there. But yeah, I might, because like I'm either gonna go to Japan at the end of the year as part of like a Japan/South Korea trip, or I might go like midway this year because Ryoan is going on exchange to Japan for 6 months for university.
Ooh,
so
nice.
I might see if I can get a week off and then just go there and hang out with him for a little bit, or just see him there and then go do my own thing as well. But
that'd be pretty cool,
depending how things work. But if that's the case, then I would definitely like to see if there's any Pokemon stuff, because fuck it, it's always fun to open packs in Japan. Always a little fun, exciting trip for sure. Cool. That's about it then, I suppose. So from everyone's favorite section into the shoutouts.
Hey.
Yeah. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you go down there, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and Todd, what are they commenting down below today?
They are commenting Leon
in the comment section down below. If you made it this far, we will greatly appreciate it. You can also find us at plenty of different tiers, different price points. Subscribe, like, all that kind of fun stuff. But I want to give a massive shout out to our GGP producer of Alexander Wisniewski and our good members of Stump, Red Halo, Dr. E Recshin, Wankafella, Mike Schallo, Kiri Karasu, and Obsidian Steed117. Thank you guys for the continued support. We do greatly appreciate it. And from everyone's favorite section into the shout outs, into everyone's actual favorite section, it is the Q&A. If you have any questions, you can send them through to us via our Twitter at GGP Podcast or our YouTube community tab. First question, I'm actually grabbing the questions right now as we bloody speak. So, no YouTube questions. Damn, that's L.
Damn, that's a big L.
That's a sad one. But we do have some Twitter questions though from LNRD766, they ask, do you think that end of month units are garbage? Rarely use them as captains, mostly support, or they will be a picture in your box. Also, in PvP, besides Usopp Lilith, the only purpose for them is PKA because the rewards, of course. So I guess the question is, do you think the end of month units are garbage?
Well, I was literally about to say Usopp and Lilith exist, so I mean, it's a case by case basis, but generally speaking, yes.
I mean, like, yeah, of course. That's like that's the least premium version of a character, so of course they're not going to be good. Just like that's just what.
Yeah,
it is,
and
right?
considering they're like they're the most accessible legends in the game, so I would say yeah, they're just units that are kind of like yeah, sometimes they're good, but most of the time they're not. Aside from like Usopp Lilith, Christmas Uta, Dex King, you know, there's like a handful of them that
back
are
in the
actually...
day you had the Super Tandem, was it Super Tandem Law, Super Tandem Kid, the quick in ones.
Yeah.
Those ones are Super Sugar Fest level back then.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Next question from Maka9900. They ask, now we get a lot of Rumble Legends. Which Rumble Legend is, in your opinion, the best one and why?
It's a good ass question.
I think Caesar is actually just the most disgusting character, period. He's
I would have to agree.
So the fact that unit pops off in the first like 6 seconds of a fight is nuts. It makes no sense that that's the case. And then the fact that he does that, and then he just debuffs, and then like you just keep popping, pop. And it's a broken. But at the same time, the new that Prince Groose that's coming out might surpass him, depending on how that works with the new sword / navy team.
It's interesting because like a lot of people would still say S-Hawk, and S-Hawk is good, but like we have so many units that can do so much damage that like the damage is replaceable, but the hardcore debuffers are very hard to replace.
S-Snake as well. Right. Another fucking incredible
Caesar,
unit. Caesar,
Peak
fantastic.
Is okay.
Yeah.
Avalo Pizarro. Like you got some
that Rumble Legend is nuts. Yeah, Avalo Pizarro is a Rumble Legend is actually really good too. I'll give him that.
I find Caesar to be so incredibly boss. It's not even just his special like proccing so quickly, but even his like just generic passive ability is so good.
Yeah,
like level 5 CT speed down, like Jesus,
always crazy.
Yeah.
Next question from Steel Nakama Gaming. Good question here. How do you prepare your teams for GP battles 9 to 15? The unknown battles in 13 to 15 are so tricky. How do you approach it, Todd?
As in like how do I attack them?
Oh, I guess like how do you build your team? How do you attack? Like what's your approach to like the latter stages of Grand Party, I suppose?
Well, it is dependent on like the rule set at the time. It's dependent on what teams I'm using, because in the current landscape, the way that I like to do it is I like Kizaru lead as my GP leader. Just I think it's so gross what he can do. Not only just in terms of good, like solid damage, but also the fact that he can just inflict a really good debuff on everyone, which gives you a chance to win.
Yeah.
But I like to use like the really good OP Luffy, Bonnie, Kuma, Caesar team as my starting team, because that can help me charge my Kizaru, and it is like the most safe team to start with, and I know that that's almost a guaranteed win. Pretty much, if I go up against anything, it should guarantee me the win. It'll charge my Kizaru so that I'll have it ready for the second battle. The second battle, what I was doing is I was using my strength team. I still find strength to be pretty solid. I wish I had a shooter team. I just don't have Luffy Lucci, because I think that's probably like the second best team in the game at the moment, alongside like the cerebral stuff. So if I had the shooter team, I would use that second. With that, like the shooter team in its current state with a Kizaru special on top, like I feel like it's really hard to lose, but it is still dependent on what you're facing, because if you are lucky enough to find someone that doesn't have a GP lead, if you have a GP lead and your opponent doesn't, like that's a massive advantage, because you just don't have to worry about that extra special. So being able to find people that can do that, that's obviously nice, but then in a lot of circumstances you're going to have to go up against them. I do not like facing GP leads that charge when they take damage. So characters like Dex Kaido, characters like Strength Saturn, that is so annoying to go up against, because as soon as you are readying to like as soon as you're like getting the upper hand against your opponent, they just launch their burst skill and it's kind of like you just die.
Yeah.
So I was just looking at the Twitter. They just posted something on Twitter.
Oh jeez, it's for
the tease for the part 2.
Oh, live and exclusive, even though it's come out a few days later on the GGP podcast.
They're revealing it on X on March 11th.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
No, don't.
It's gonna be I think it's Shanks and Kid again.
No, it's fucking not.
If you look at the video clip.
No, it is not, Todd.
I think it's Divine Departure Shanks.
I'm gonna fight you. Don't say W. It's not fucking W, man.
On the Japanese video, there's a giant red slash that goes through the screen like Divine Departure. What are they?
Don't.
It might not be though. I think it is though.
I don't know.
It looks like it might be another dual unit. I think there's 2 characters there.
That's a free tweet anyway, mate. Thanks for the fucking clout, bud. Thanks and kid! Exclamation point, question mark. That's how we do it in the streets, man.
If that is the case, that actually definitely hypes things up. But we know it's an Annie unit, so it's not.
Yeah, but it's good. Also like we had Shanks versus Kid. Like we don't need Shanks and Kid. You know what I mean? Like you don't need that shit, man. But I can like the red slash is like it's a Shanks unit of some kind, 100%. But what is he doing? Is he fucking up? I was about to say, is he fucking up kids again? And I'm like, wait a minute, that's a bit weird to say. Hold on, run it back. But yeah, before we got sidetracked there, I think Todd's 100% right in terms of GP stuff. It is very heavily weighted on what the rule sets are, but I think at this point in time, Kizaru is probably the best GP lead, I would argue, and you can probably just build really safely around that. So keep that in the back of your mind when going for it. And I think just like you just don't know the what's going to appear, which is obviously like the fact that they hide the teams. So just go with what team you're comfortable with most to either charge the special up or beat most teams. So as Todd said, if you can build that Luffy Bonnie Kuma team, like chances are you're going to win the first fight, which might give you a leg up into the second and third fights as well. That's probably the best approach there.
I got unlucky in the most recent season. I did lose because I had to choose a Kizaru lead to go up against.
Yeah. And
even though I won the first match, I just got steamrolled in the last 2 games because he was able to just steamroll and use his special over and over again because he Kizaru was buffed in the season, so he had more Rumble specials available.
Mm-hmm.
So he used it twice on game 2. I couldn't do anything. He used it twice again on game 3, and I just bro, I can't win. I got absolutely cucked.
Yeah.
Feels bad, man.
It is what it is in that one.
I just gotta get good, I guess.
Get good,
you know?
son. Just pull more units, forehead. Not hard. And last 2 questions here from a Marcus D. Manson. They asked, I should say, sorry. What are your thoughts on the PvP meta that the devs are trying to steer the game into and where it's headed? And he notes Rainbow Keys, starting with full CT, going in and out of play for the sword units, rewinds, boltway, etc. Is it getting a bit too volatile and unpredictable, or is that a good thing? That's a great question, actually.
I agree with what he's saying, that it definitely feels like Bandai are more leaning into building characters that are built for Rumble rather than for normal content.
Yes.
Definitely feels that way. And I hate the new meta that they're going with more debuffers rather than damage stuff. I get it, but the debuffers are so brutal to deal with. And it's if you don't have them, you are at a massive disadvantage.
I don't know if it's a bad thing that it's becoming a bit more unpredictable and volatile. But then on the contrary, it makes it harder to... I don't know, it makes it harder maybe to build more consistently. You have to, I feel like you have to, which I mean, obviously at the end of the day, it allows them to make money, as per usual. But it kind of forces you to some degree to make, to pull the units that are meta if you want to keep up. It's kind of hard to build teams that go against the meta. I think if there's Rumble is in a healthy spot if there's a few teams that are good, and I think like right now you have like shooter team still good. You have the Luffy, Bonnie, Kuma team is good. Ideally this sword team was also quite good as well. So like in that case, then even like things like Dex is still really good, Int is still really good. Like I think in that space it's probably healthy, but I do see the other side of the coin where it's like it is getting a bit hey going as well, where things are kind of just like jumping in and you don't know what the fuck's going on half the time. If people are dying and coming back and swapping in and out, and like it can get a bit hectic. And then the second part of the question was, I've been binging Power Rangers this last month. So first, if you're familiar with the franchise, which Ranger is your favorite? And second, which movie/show that you keep going back to watch over the year for the nostalgic/cozy feelings? You guys familiar with Power Rangers at all?
Not at all.
Nah, out of my wheelhouse entirely.
Yeah, not really.
And then what's the show you guys are currently watching or watch pretty consistently?
Not really anything, to be honest. I'm more of a YouTube guy.
I'm a big YouTube guy now. I try to watch shows, but just never it never clocks. You know what I mean? So I'm a big.
I've watched Breaking Bad like 4 times.
Yeah.
I do like myself some Breaking Bad. I think it's like the best show ever made. But I wouldn't say I go back to it ever like that often. Like every couple of years, I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna rewatch Breaking Bad again. But
my show is House of the Dragon. I'm waiting for it to come back.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I see.
I don't have anything. I don't know. Like maybe like Suits. Maybe I don't know if I had to pick one.
Yes, Suits is good.
Suits, Breaking Bad as well. It's all just fun stuff, but nothing. I don't think I have any cozy shit. I don't know. I've just been fucking watching YouTube videos. That's it.
You know what, Bluey?
Oh, yeah, that's the one, mate. You got me. You got me. That's the one. And I guess on that bombshell, we're done. Another episode in the books. If you made it this far, comment Leon. We would greatly appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, join with the with different price points. That one too. You can go down there in the description. You can go find all of our socials. You know the spiel. Just go like, subscribe, follow, donate. Flame's got a Resident Evil series going on. Todd's doing his Todd thing. I'm doing my thing too. So make sure you go like, subscribe, follow. You never want to miss what's going on. But with that being said, I've been Captain Papi, joined by Todd and Flame. Thank you guys for listening to episode. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.
Bye.
Yeah.